Hey, welcome back. We're fighting the boss. Did I save? Am I allowed to save in the middle of the... I don't know. Oh, I didn't sync. This is what I do when I sync. I forgot to sync. So I'm like, would you like to continue playing? No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. I have to sync the sound on the video. That's how I do it. I got 2 views today. My first 2 views of this whole week. And it's actually on a video that I didn't really like. The one where the guy sneezes and I talk quieter. So maybe I won't change the channel name to Anthony Rigby. Oh. I remember this guy being kind of easy. Is that wrong? He breaks into little pieces and then you hit the little guys? Or what? Actually, I want to look up what to do. I don't want to die. I don't want to waste time. Wind, Waker, Earth, Temple Boss. No. Boss. I'm wearing my Rutgers shirt. Can you see it, kind of? They're in the tournament for the first time in 30 years. Can you believe it? 1991. I was not even born yet. The late will days ago, so when he's exposed to it for about 2 seconds, now's your chance. Run up and stun. Pick him up and throw him at the spiky pillars. Oh, I wouldn't have figured that out. Oh, look at all that. Throw him. Okay, so now I hit these guys. This is kind of like the, I've always liked stuff like this. Like the Manta level in Mario Sunshine. Can you believe Rutgers isn't? They play on Friday. They're actually the favorites to beat Clemson. Oh, that's bad. We've been waiting 30 years for it. Finally happened. Making the tournament isn't even really that hard. I mean, it's not easy, but it's crazy that it took them 30 years to make it even once. I'm talking about basketball. Did I say that? Rutgers basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. Okay, he's gonna shoot fire at me, or get him. I think you have to throw them at the pillars. You can't throw them at the little side things. Get this guy. Get him. Yeah, this guy's easy. The hardest part was to figure out what to do. To throw him at the thing. TikTokery. I had a note about TikTok. I didn't really like it though. I had a note like a long time ago. I don't think I ever talked about it. How... Whoops, that's bad. Like, I was watching these YouTube kids. And I was like, okay, this isn't for me. I don't know, they got like 10 million views and they weren't... I was like, I hate this. They were doing this thing where they're like, oh, my boyfriend did my... I don't even remember which one I watched, but it's one of those videos, and I'm like, oh, these are young people. Like, these people are a lot younger than me. They're like 10 years younger. This isn't for me. I got a weird feeling. Like, oh, usually everything is for me. Like, just let the kids do what they want and watch what they want. My boyfriend did my makeup or whatever. I don't care about you or your boyfriend. I don't care about you. That's okay. I'm not supposed to. Let the kids watch what they want to watch. That wasn't the video that I watched. It wasn't like a... Those are fine. Because they're actually like something happening. I think the one is like that I saw was my boyfriend pretended to be kidnapped or something. And I was like, this is so dumb. I hate this. And the girl was like bad at talking. She wasn't likable. They're like very good-looking, attractive young people, but they're not interesting or funny or smart at all. So I'm like, why are people watching this? But it's the young people. Let them do what they want. Let them have their TikToks. I mean, TikTok is a thing that I would never do. I remember, I feel like I've talked about this before, like when Facebook was a thing, I remember thinking, I'm not going to join Facebook. It's like MySpace. It's like a thing for people who have friends and they talk to people, and I'm not going to do it. And I didn't. And then I did it for like a couple months. I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't have never done this. And then I stopped. That boss was pretty easy, man. What was my TikTok note, though? I mean, I guess I do just feel bad when I see people having fun on the TikTok thing, and I'm like, I don't know. That's not true. What was the note? Just read the note. I hated teenagers when I was 1. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like teenagers. They're the worst. Is that an original thought? The only time teenagers are nice is like when they have mental problems like me. The only reason they're nice is because they have social anxiety. If they didn't, then they'd be like a terrible, like talking about stupid stuff. Like, Johnny did this thing to me at school. Who cares? Can you believe what this person said about this other person? And it's hard to be in high school, but the kids don't make it any easier on themselves. Whoa. I like his serious face. I really like every Zelda game that's ever been released, but I still feel there's a part of me that's like, they haven't gotten it exactly right yet. I don't know why I just had that thought, but I'm like, I like Breath of the Wild, but there's a lot of parts that I don't like about it, and I like Wind Waker, but it's not perfect. Ocarina of Time's good, but it's old. I guess I have to play Link to the Past next, right? Boo, 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 boo. I weighed 170 pounds for the first time. Like yesterday. I think if I ever got up to 180 pounds, I would just like stop eating cookies and stuff. Because I just do eat garbage, and I don't really gain that much weight. I eat fast food a lot. I had that Arugas, which is so much food. It was only $20, but it was a full plate of, it was 4 chicken wings, 2 mozzarella sticks, 2 sliders, french fries, the dipping sauces, and pierogies. It's like 4 pierogies. Okay, is the boat gonna tell me where to go? Nope. Do I still need medley or no? I forget the transportation song. Which one is it? Oh, downright left. Downright left. Downright left. What item did I get in the temple? Oh, just the mirrors? That was it? Jump, jiggy, jump, jiggy, jump, jiggy, 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 jump, jiggy, jump. Boom, 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 boom. But I have been exercising. So I'm like, whoa, baby, it's all the muscles you're getting. Or maybe it's the pierogies. It's the pierogies. I don't have muscles. I never will. No matter how much I exercise, it's not happening. I'm 170 pounds because I ate those pierogies. And I'm 28 years old. Good God. Rod Serling was 35 when he wrote The Twilight Zone. He looks like he's 50. But he was 35. When he was doing the, in the first season. 1959. I think. 1959, God, it's crazy. It's crazy that show. It stayed around for so long. People like it. There's not a lot of shows from that time. I mean, like maybe I Love Lucy or like Andy Griffith, Honeymooners. It's a really old show. It was before the moon landing. I remember thinking about that when I watched episodes about them, like, going to the moon. And I'm like, oh yeah. They filmed this episode before we went to the moon. That's crazy. So I guess it's kind of like... In the new Twilight Zone, they did one where they went to Mars. Pretty soon, we're going to have humans on Mars. It's going to happen. I'm excited for that day. Because it's like, as humanity, what else are we doing? Like, that's it. It's exploration. That's what we do. Like, that's our thing. And talking. Like, being social is a big... Well, I mean, ants are social, right? Our thing is exploration. Ants don't go to space. They don't want to go to space. We want to go to space. I don't know why, but I do. I want us to go to Mars. It's cool. I think we all feel that. Like, maybe some of us are like, whoa, maybe we should spend our money on poverty. I don't know. That guy is right. I don't know why I gave him a stupid person voice, because he's right. We shouldn't go to space. We should... But it's the thing. I mean, it's the human thing. It's what we do. I have an idea. No, it's not going to work. I don't know what to do here. Do I push it? I have to figure it out and come back tomorrow. We're going to Mars. In the next 10 years, there's going to be a human on Mars. Maybe. Definitely 20 years. Unless global warming, like, kills all of us by then, but... If we survive, there will be humans on Mars. And I'm excited for that. Who's not excited for that? Freaking Mars, another planet. We're like a parasite. You can't get rid of us. It makes me like humanity. Like, we don't give up. I mean, I give up, but us as a whole, we don't give up. We go to freaking Mars because we're like pesky. We don't quit. We just keep doing it. We don't even know why. I guess maybe the moon was a little bit cooler than Mars because that was the first time. And we did it with like basically a calculator. But Mars is still... I mean, the moon, come on. The moon, it's right there. The Mars is cooler. The Mars is like, you can't even see it in the sky. It's so far away. after Mars, like what else is there? It's like we colonize Mars. That's like a really big threshold to cross, because then maybe what? Venus? Maybe. But that's it. I mean, we're not going to go to Jupiter. There's nothing to do. Maybe maybe Europa. Get people on Europa to like study and stuff. And then that's it. And then it's another solar system. Another star, and that's like thousands of years into the future. We won't be able to do that anytime soon. I'll never see it. So my big thing is Mars. I didn't see the moon landing, but when we land on Mars, that's the biggest exploration thing that I'll ever see in my life. So I'm looking forward to it. Humans on Mars. Cool. See you tomorrow.